Hey there everybody, TheTribalButterfly's back again. Who's ready for another episode of Ask a Girl Who Can't Find Herself? Today I have a bunch of questions coming from two viewers, so let's get started. Saska134 asks, if there were 5 fishes and 3 fishes drowned, how many fishes are left? You can't fool me with these questions, girlie. You can't drown fishes. You can't fool me with these kinds of questions. Here's another. If you dyed your hair a certain color that you really wanted, but it turns out you got the wrong color, what would you do? I'd probably just wear it in that color until it faded out enough. You don't want to put too much stuff in your hair at once because you want to make sure that your hair stays healthy. That's rule number 1, and it's the most important thing. Make sure your hair stays healthy. But I probably wouldn't have that mistake because I would just be sure that I bought the right color. I double check like a million times. I also will hold up the jars next to each other to make sure that not only are they labeled the same, but that they actually do match. Yeah, that probably wouldn't happen, but if it did, I would just leave the color until it faded out enough to color over it. So if it means sitting through an ugly color for a few weeks or a month, then you may just have to do that, and that's what I would do. What's wrong with this picture? There's an apple tree, a blueberry tree, and a peach tree. There's no such thing as a blueberry tree. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Oh my god, last question and then I'm done. What is the most favorite Hello Kitty thing you have? Okay, I have so much Hello Kitty, it's like not even funny. And all of it was gifts from people, mostly from Jenna. So I can't really pick one thing, but one thing that I do love is this. It's my Hello Kitty plushie. It's got like sentimental value and it's cute and squishy and I love it. And I just love it to death. Cute little feet. Yeah. So this would totally be up there on my top list of top Hello Kitty things that I love, but I have so much I really can't pick just one thing. And I love them all. And most of my Hello Kitty things I got from Jen, so of course I love them very much. Okay, so our next questions come from Shooting Star 123. Who got you into cosplaying? Nobody. I went to a con, I saw a bunch of cosplayers, thought it was wicked, and I started it myself. So there wasn't really one specific person, it was more like going to a convention made me want to start cosplaying. It's not like anybody took me under their wing, was like, hey, we're going to start cosplaying now, and then taught me how to do it. I just saw it and wanted to do it. I taught myself how to do it because I wanted to do it so bad. But nobody taught me how to do it, and nobody taught me how to sew. I just figured it out on my own. There wasn't like a specific person who is like, start cosplaying now. Nah. How long have you been cosplaying? I think about 6 years. It's hard to gauge, but I'm pretty sure it's about 6. How long did it take you to make your first cosplay? Well, it was 6 years ago. So I can't really remember. I made it mostly by hand and I knitted a whole lot of it. And it was 6 years ago, so I can't really give you a good estimate. I barely used the machine at all, so it took me a little longer, plus it was my first one, so it took me a little longer. If I had to guess, I would say, I don't know, about a week? Probably about a week to do. Nothing's really ever taken me super long. Did you have any help making them from your friends? Heck no. No. None whatsoever. In my cosplay group, everybody makes their own stuff. That's it. How many times have you changed your hair color? Impossible question to answer. I've been coloring my hair also for about 6 years. In the past 6 years? I can't even say, because there was a time for like years where I would change my hair color like every 2 months, so it's impossible. I really have no idea. So for 5 years, changing my color every 2 months, you do the math. And that's only when I started coloring crazy colors. I colored them normal colors before that even, so there's no way to even venture a guess. It's too big. I have no idea. I just came up with this one, but are you afraid of anything? I'm mostly just afraid of failure, you know, at like not being able to be anything. you know, and sucking. And being poor and stuff. Living on the streets and begging for dimes. That's like my biggest fear, which I hope never happens. Because, you know, it would suck if I'm going to school and spending all this money to go to school and then to graduate and find out that I suck and that I'm a failure and I can't do anything. That's probably my fear, to like find out that I'm incapable of anything and that I'm terrible and I'll be miserable for the rest of my life. That's mostly what frightens me, is thinking that I'm going to be sad in my future and suck. Sorry if you were hoping the answer would be like ghosts or zombies or something. No, to me failure is much more frightening. Okay, that's actually it. So I'm going to answer one other question that was asked to me a long while ago that I really wanted to answer, but I never had a chance. So Naru, this is for you. It's a good question, so I'm going to answer it right now. Sasuke Girl in 95 asks, what is important to take with you when you're going to a con? Okay, me and my friends call this our cosplay emergency kit. Okay, the essentials. If you are cosplaying, you really want to bring yourself a little emergency cosplay kit. So needle and thread, maybe some double-sided tape, hot glue gun and hot glue are great for like quick little repairs. Paint. If you have painted bits, you might want to bring some extra paint in case something flakes off or needs touch up. Electrical tape, every kind of tape. All stuff that you would need for quick fixes for your costume. Bobby pins, what are they called? Hair nets for under your wig. Wig brush, very good. What else? Bags, lots and lots of plastic bags. They will always come in handy. Elastics always come in handy. Spirit gum remover. You want to put in there some really good paint or makeup remover. Body paint if you need it, extra makeup if you need it, astringent for your skin because if you're going to be walking off that crap on your face all day. Snacks. Okay, little sugary snacks that like are tiny and don't make a mess, because if you have your face all done up or whatever, like sometimes you might be painted and you don't want to like ruin your makeup, you just take like a Twizzler or like a gumdrop or something, you just pop it in your mouth and there you go, sugar, and you're eating something. I mean, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it won't ruin your makeup. It'll give you a little boost. Stuff that isn't sticky, isn't wet, you know, dry, sugary, small, stuff you can pop into your mouth that you don't have to touch your lips or your face, and you don't have to worry about staining your outfit. Maps of the convention if you've never been there before so that you don't get lost. That also will have the schedule of everything going on so you don't miss anything. You should probably have insoles for your shoes because your feet will be killing you by the end of the weekend. A camera, obviously. Your cell phone. You want to have your wallet because you will be buying things. And if you're very, very smart, you will find a way to disguise your wallet or to a place on your cosplay to hide your wallet. Nothing ruins a picture worse than seeing like Zelda with a duffel bag. I mean, come on, it's hideous. It doesn't look so great. If you can find a way to incorporate your baggage into your cosplay, it looks awesome. Also, if you want to try to find a place to hide your badge, that's a really good thing too, because then you're not walking around with this huge name tag on the whole time, and then when the security guards are like, let me see your badge, you can just be like, there it is, and then you look wicked. It's awesome. So yeah, those are all things that you want to bring with you or keep in mind when you go to a con, and I think it will really help you out a lot. That's all I can think of right now, spur of the moment, but I hope that was helpful. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much it. So I hope these questions were helpful to everybody, and yeah, thanks for watching. Send me in more questions. Okay, thanks you guys. Bye.